Hey Tony, it's Sunday. Unfortunately, Taylor and Jay can attest. I was on my way home yesterday 'cause we visited with a friend of ours. I said, okay, as soon as I get home, I gotta make my video. And then we got home, and I didn't make my video, so that's not a great look for me. And he said, so to answer your question of the week, Tony, which will probably be the majority of this video, it was a pretty good week all in all. It's kind of nice with things getting back reopened. Like we've hung out with many friends this week, which is more than I can usually say, or I've been able to say for the past year and a half. And all in all, it was enjoyable. I had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, which I found out I'm actually down 13 pounds, which is awesome because my goal is like tentatively to drop down 20 this year, and I'm at 13 in June, so that's a pretty good start. So I'm looking forward to that. Otherwise, it was quite frankly a lot of role playing. So Tuesday, I think I've mentioned it before. We have this massive Chult 2 game we've been planning for a year now, and I was just getting our friend's wife up to speed on how to play D&D, and so we had like a bunch of little mini sessions on the Tuesdays of each week. And as you know, as my pirate captain got stuck up at the Icewind Dale, and we're going to now kind of meet the rest of the party today, which I'm looking forward to. Though it was kind of interesting, and I think what might be a little more of a discussion here is morality and role-playing. Because I did a thing on Tuesday and another thing on Friday for a mask game that I swear was exactly to my character's character, to their alignment. I don't like alignment. I think it's a little bit limiting, but here's what I did. I'll start with what I did on the Tuesday one. So we were in Bryn Shander up at the Icewind Dale, which is the largest town of the 10 towns. And we were given a job by a warehouse keeper to basically, hey, something's been stealing my goods. Can you guys take care of it? The character was a misogynist and a major D-bag. So Janelle kind of shook him down a little bit more for a little bit more money. And when the whole thing was over, she realized, oh, there are a whole lot of illicit goods in here because he doesn't actually look at anything he has. So Janelle killed a goblin boss and became the new boss. And basically, kind of shook him down, saying, oh, and for any illicit goods you have, just please, let my associates help you. We'll take those off your hands. That way you'll never get in trouble with the law. It was absolutely a shakedown, but she's a pirate. I still think that was to her chaotic neutral pirateness. And she's like, I'll come back the next day. Well, she came back the next day to find out that the goblins didn't understand what she was going at. And they, killed the guy, ate him, and just like, Killer Cat Boss Lady wanted us to do this, right? And I was like, oh god, no, this was not the plan. She's like, okay, we'll try and make the best of this. So, because she was short on time and short on, knowing that the law was going to be there soon, she ended up getting the goblins her and the goblins, there were 4 left, to each take a crate of goods. Not sure if they're illicit or not, but just a crate of goods. And they started walking through the town to get to, it was pretty early, and they walked through the town to try and get back to where Janelle was going to get teleported back onto her ship. And they came across a guard, and Janelle was able to spin a good yarn about, oh no, there was a goblin killer there that we took care of. He mistreated my associates, all of which was true. And I was like, I'm escorting them out of town. And so the guard was like, okay, sure, and, gave them a guard escort to go out. And so Janelle took the goblins out of town, took 2 of the crates of herself, told the other 3 goblins, okay, these 3 crates are yours, just get away from here. And then made her way back to the lab where she was going to get teleported back to the ship. I still stand by this. I think that was an appropriately chaotic, neutral pirate thing to do. But my friend Joe was a little like, I thought you guys weren't villains. I was like, we're not. It's not being a villain. I'm being a pirate.
Yeah, but you're still being a villain. We're supposed to be the good guys, Josh.
I'm a pirate. Janelle's never claimed to be a hero or a good guy.
Oh my god.
Listen, I think that was appropriate to character, but there might be some disagreements on that. And then on Friday we had our Mask game. Now, we've been playing Mask with our friends for years, like off and on for years. And this most recent one is really, really fun. It's all about superhero high school. So, you know, Sky High, My Hero Academia, something along the lines, similar to like your superhero high school. And
He's played Masks. He's played Masks.
Yeah, I know. I was mentioning that
I
similar
was
to...
going to say, where the did you go, Jay? Oh my God!
Sorry, we just had Holly try and make a brave escape. But so that's our setting is superhero high school, Sky High / My Hero Academia, and I'm playing as the soldier. So I work for Aegis, and what's funny is one of our characters is playing who's one of our good friends is playing as the Mole, which is you have a villain handler and you're trying to destroy the team. And his character and my character get put together in a lot of ways. It's kind of funny because they both represent more than just themselves or just the team, and so it's been kind of neat to kind of see the interplay between the soldier and the Mole. As we were going through, we were in the Aegis facility. I was getting my second round of augmentations, and my friend Antonio's character, whose name is Samantha, and Sam was tasked by her handler to go to the Aegis containment and do a jailbreak. Well, my character's been suspicious of Sam for a little while because every time something bad happens, particularly at Aegis, she's always been there. And as this one happened, Jack, my character is Jack Harper, whose hero name will be Spectre. But Jack ended up seeing that she was getting escorted by a group of guards, and right when there was a massive jailbreak happening. So Jack went out, and him and Sam went out to basically try and go to the containment to try and make sure that nothing bad happens. And it was kind of interesting. Like, Jack doesn't trust Sam. He wishes he could, but he can't. And he's really suspicious of, okay, so what's the plan here? But also kind of was like, no, there's so much more going on. We have to make sure that these villains don't either get out or get eaten by one of the villains out there who had some issues with them. And so they're fighting their way through the Aegis containment facility to try and get all prepped for the jailbreak. And I kind of stand for that too. Like, Jack is the closest thing to lawful good as I play. But he himself was kind of like, he broke some of the laws and trusted his teammate because the situation called for it. And it's just kind of fun that you can have two very different characters. Like, Janelle is a chaotic neutral pirate, and Jack is a lawful good soldier boy. And it was kind of interesting to see just in one week the differences in how they play, but also just like they're in total differences in character. And that's part of the reason why I really like D&D, is because you can make all these fun little stories. So Tony, my question for you is, what is my punishment this week? Because I have no good excuse as to why I didn't make this video yesterday. Tony, I'll see you tomorrow. Later.